Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to another episode or channel, video of Back to the Basics. I'm your host, Miss Parker. Welcome. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video. Truthfully been told, I was a bit ambivalent about even posting the video again. Like, do they want to hear what I gotta say? Should I be saying this? Like, I know, I get it. Which is more of a reason why I felt the need to speak on what we're speaking on tonight. Tonight, the topic would be the power of your words. Now, granted, last video we talked about communication and the definition of communication, how to effective communication versus toxic communication. And so now that we got the basis of communication, I think it's time now to go into the power of words. And the reason why I say this translates for me because of my ambivalence on, can I do this? Should I do this? In my thoughts, in my head. And I then needed to be more conscious and aware of my thoughts, because my thoughts, interacts with my mood within, interacts on how I interact with the world. So here we are, the power of words. Now, for those that don't know, I like to start off with an opening statement. I also have a Bible verse included with whatever topic that I'm speaking on, because I believe the Bible has the basic instructions before leaving earth. So anything we need to know, it's always in that good book. And then I always end off on a positive note as well, because sometimes the message that I give is heavy. And so I want you guys to end off on a lighter note so that you feel a little bit hopeful. That is always and forever my goal, is that I've sparked a thought or a conversation. And please don't take what I say. Research and do the things for yourself. The Bible says, study to show yourself approved, honey. Workman unto God, needed right the word of truth. You understand me? So listen, okay? You can research it, the things that I tell you all on your own, and to see how it fits you. Like, I've never been that type of person to take whatever somebody said verbatim. Like, I'm always going to listen to whatever it is that they say and then take what I need that applies to my life, because everything everybody say doesn't always apply to everything that's going on. So our job is that spirit of discernment, to be able to say, okay, I can take this and I can take that, I can take this and I can take that, and apply this to my life. So this is all that I wish and hope for you guys as you are on my channel. Now, power of words. Learning to create your mind the way that you want it is the basis of learning to create the world that you want. Let me say that again. Learning to create our minds the way that we want, it is the basis of learning to create the world that we want. The thought of something being possible and not possible is killing us. Just because we feel like, oh, something hasn't been invented or something hasn't been done before, meaning we can't do it, pause. I got an iPhone. Listen, let me tell you something. They come out every year with a new iPhone. I said, what possible technology could you have from last year to this year? I don't understand it, but technology is forever evolving. So let's get that notion out of our mind, because the impossible is always possible. Know that, honey, okay? When I say that the possible and not possible, the thought of possible and not possible is killing us, what I mean by that is we tend to base things that are possible on our past experiences. For example, if I say, get up and fly, you're gonna look at me like I'm crazy, right? But if I say get up and walk, you will get up and walk because that's something you've done before. See, you basing it on your past experience, so you feel that, yes, I can do this because I've done this before. But who's to say that you can't get up and fly? Why? Because you haven't done it before? But who's to say you can't? Right? Now, not to jump overboard. I know that may go over a lot of people's heads. I know that may be a little bit too far advanced, and I get that. I understand that. So I'm going to break some things down to you on the power of words. See, our job is never to be concerned on what's possible and not possible. Our job is just to align ourselves up with whatever it is, line ourselves up in a direction and whatever it is that we're trying to go, and to ensure and make sure that we are ready for whatever we are asking for. If it's possible, it's not possible, that ain't our concern. As far as we're concerned, it's possible. And we're going to do it, no matter what. Laws of attraction, which I will do a whole separate video on laws of attraction, because that's a whole nother genre as well. It needs a whole nother video. I can never just kind of sculpture this into a conversation. Like, it needs its own conversation of the laws of attraction. Okay, but that's what I need for you guys to understand and realize, that what you speak, you either accept or bring into your world, and or you repel. Period, point blank. It's either it's gonna come into your life or you make it go away from your life. You have that power. Okay, just to let you know. Laws of attraction. It tells us that our belief, our thoughts, and our feelings have a greater influence on what we attract in our lives. Okay, let's break it down. If you were to organize your mind, it then in turns organizes your whole system, right? Meaning the world around you, meaning your body, meaning your feelings, meaning your emotions, your energy, all of that. When I used to teach the prenatal classes over at MLK, we had this resiliency portion. And within the resiliency portion, it was to teach our patients to understand that your thoughts is connected to your mood, which is connected to your actions. You feel a certain way because you're thinking a certain way, which then in turns have you act a certain way. My job was to help you understand and realize that, hey, listen, let me tell you something. We as human beings, we have 1,000 thoughts running through our head, okay? First, let's not even talk about the thoughts of just to be able to connect. We're social beings. We have a need to connect. So as a baby, yes, you hear the babies, they talk to themselves and they have all these imaginary friends, but that is for them to be able to navigate through life. That's just how God designed us to be. So again, we have 1,000 thoughts running through our head. And that's okay. Some are factual, non-factual. Some are healthy and some are non-healthy. Factual thoughts. Today is Wednesday. Is it still Wednesday or Thursday? July 7th. If it's not, it's July 8th. I don't know where you're at. It may be Wednesday or Thursday. It's either July 7th or it's July 8th at this time. Not for sure. But that's a factual thought, right? The sky is purple, depending on where you're at. Could be, could not be a factual thought. That's what I mean. Healthy, unhealthy thoughts. I'm the perfect person for this job. I don't think that I have all the skills I need for this job. Healthy, unhealthy thoughts. And so my job was to help them realize that, hey, when you are feeling a certain way, what is it that you're thinking? Because it starts in the thought. Because God says you will be judged on your thoughts too. Because the sin is starting in your thought. It starts as a thought, which then connects to your mood, which then connects to your actions. And so when I'm talking to my patients, I'm asking them what it is that you're thinking at that time, what's happening, what's going on. So then we can realize and understand that these unhealthy thoughts are coming from this or they're coming from that. And then once you realize, hey, this is an unhealthy thought, I need to catch it, check it, and change it, right? Catch that unhealthy thought, check it, and then change it to a healthy thought. You know, instead of, I may not have all the skills for this job, I'm going to do whatever I need to ensure, make sure I am ready. That is a healthier thought versus the unhealthy thought of, I don't think I have all the skills for this job, but I know I'm qualified. I just don't think I have all the skills they require. No, that's not your job, boo. That's not your job. Your job is to ensure and make sure that you are in a position to receive what it is that you are asking for. Period, point blank. Again, when we fail to structure and organize our mind, we then become destructive. And not only just destructive in the world, but also self-destructive. Then becomes the self-destruction, because now we are not recognizing, nor have we organized our mind to forgo this goal that we have, but we are holding our own selves back. Like, I love my favorite athlete, Kobe. As y'all can see, I have a whole, I hate to say shrine, memorial. Yeah. Memorial of Kobe. I have more stuff, believe me. This is just a snippet. But anyway, I love when he talked about his goals and his determination, how he viewed life, because it showed that he constructed his mind and he organized his mind to basketball, and that's what it was going to be, and that's the reason he was successful. You can look at anybody, you can talk to anybody that's successful in life, and within them being successful in life, they will tell you, I had to organize my mind, I had to get my mind right. That's the first thing I'll say. I had to get my mind right, and then be able to focus on that, because with your mind, you're going to do whatever it is your mind is telling you to do. Mind can't live without the body, and the body can't live without the mind. That's why you hear the popular saying, mind over matter. You can will yourself into doing anything. Again, the power of words, right? So one thing Kobe has said in his interview was, because you know what you want, the world then becomes your library. And you know that you now have the knowledge to perfect the craft. Just see what you want and strive for it. And that is, listen, if that ain't the power of words, the world becomes your library. How awesome is that? You already know what it is that you want, and then you have all of these things at your fingertips to be able to help you achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve. But what you got to realize and understand, that it all has to work on one accord. Like, you can't be ambivalent. You can't say, yes, I want a man, and then say, no, there are no good men around. Listen, my love, that's being ambivalent. The universe is confused. What do you want a good man and all? Because I can bring you a good man, but if you feel there ain't no good man around, then you're not going to get good men. See, one is going to cancel the other out. That's why I need for you to understand. I'm just highlighting what you already know. Don't think that I'm trying to teach y'all something new, baby. Ain't nothing new under the sun. I'm just highlighting what you already know. The power of words, right? The very cervix of your happiness and your well-being is if you are unhappy. The very cervix of your happiness and well-being is if you are unhappy with your life, it's probably because it's not going the way that you want it to go. And that's nobody's fault but your own, my loves. Nobody's fault but your own. You have the power to ensure and make sure that you and your life can go the way it is that you see fit to do. Period, point blank. What I need y'all to know is that the universe can't accept what the conscious rejects. And again, we will have another video on conscious and subconscious minds, because that's a whole nother genre as well as laws of attraction. But just to give you a quick synopsis of conscious, subconscious, your subconscious is always obtained. Your subconscious doesn't reject. It is the emotional being of you. It's your subconscious. So all your subconscious is to absorb. That's all that it does. It absorbs all the information. Your conscious mind decides, is this real? Is it fake? Is it true? Is it false? Should I do? Should I not do? So understand that when you are speaking to the universe, and the universe always listens, everything has memory. I just learned that. You understand me? Water. I was going to give you a water bottle, but I ain't got no water in it. Water has memory. Everything has memory in it. And when you are speaking to the universe has a memory. And then you say, I want this and I want that. I deserve this and I deserve that. And you're conscious of it and know it, the universe will bring it. But if your conscience is like, yeah, you don't really deserve that, you know good and well, yeah, that ain't for you, boo. You know, the universe won't bring it at all. Knowing and understanding the power of your words. Okay? So, I leave you with this. What you put behind your thought determines it to be reality or just an empty thought. I hope that I sparked a conversation. I hope that I sparked a thought. I hope that this has helped you in some kind of way. Peace and blessings, my brothers and sisters. Shalom.